Hello.
Hello. Just realized my microphone wasn't up. There we go. It's always something.
We're so prepared.
Always. I promise we've done this before.
Yeah. Once or twice.
Yeah, ish. Hope
Ish.
everybody's doing well out there in Facebook Live land. That's what we're going to call it. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are you looking at?
This.
Oh,
I'm
this?
gonna share
Okay.
it so my peeps can see it.
So your peeps can see it. You have peeps?
Mm.
Maybe a little bit. So, hope everybody's doing well tonight. We are. Let's make sure the stream thing's going live. If you are watching live, please say hello. We would love to hear from you. I'm looking at ourselves now.
Oh, that's us.
Look, you see us?
Yeah,
Look,
I know what
there
we
we
look
are.
like. I'm aware.
Oh,
Thank you.
look, lovely. Let's see here. Let's go back. There we go. All right. So we are live over here on the old Travel Tips Tuesday. Easter Bunny peeps. Yes, David. Easter Bunny peeps.
Blech.
No, not really. There's only one place that I like to see Easter Bunny peeps. Easter peeps.
In the trash can?
No, in a microwave exploding.
That was violent.
Because, well, it's fun to watch. Just saying.
David, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Dave. They're disgusting.
You just offended him.
They're
That's cool. You get to take out all your frustrations on him for the next few days. Dave.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is true. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. So anyway, glad y'all are here tonight. If you are watching,
So glad.
all two of you, please feel free to like this and share.
He's already been packing, David.
Is it time to pack? Yeah, I did start a little bit between making
Oh, your roommates.
pasta. Yeah,
He doesn't tell me anything.
I did
David.
tell you
No,
that.
He doesn't tell me anything. And it was nice meeting you on the call last night. Now that I've like seen you talking, I feel like I
there you go.
actually know you.
So
You did a great job, by the way.
yeah, 2 thumbs up.
That's what our 6-year-old does for everything.
Yeah, that's it. Just like that. Extends the arm all the way. If you want to practice at home. So anyway, we're going to talk about a few things tonight. For those of you that are watching, we're going to chat all about a little private VIP tour experience that I had recently in some holiday. What? Is it a kid?
I don't know. You won't stop talking.
Well, this is a podcast.
I know.
We're supposed to talk.
They'll understand.
I mean, the
Okay,
dishwasher
it may have
is
been the
going.
dishwasher.
All right, this is like
Make
real
sure it
talk.
wasn't a kid.
So this is like, hey, we're anyway doing things and being parents at the same time. So thank you, Adam Duckworth, for liking our post. He just liked our post. Maybe he's watching live. I don't know. So anyway, it's always interesting getting started. So we're talking about a private VIP tour experience and holiday food at Disney. And I got a thing that I'm going to show you all here in a little bit. Have I shown you that yet? Look, you can look at it before we show the people.
No, that's okay. I got it.
All right.
I get the idea.
Okay. And we are also going to chat about our question of the day, which is this right here. Pick 3 things. It's not really a question. It's a pick thing. Pick 3 things to make up your dream day at a Disney park. Or we can just say Walt Disney World in general if you want. So we'd love to know your top 3 things. Or not, doesn't have to be top 3. Any 3 things. Makes up your dream day at Disney. Let's talk about it. Be good. Be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You seem kind of quiet tonight.
I'm really cold, and you're just talking a lot.
Well, you
I feel
normally
like you're rambling. Is he rambling? Is it just
you
me?
normally talk a lot.
Oh, okay.
What
Here
you
I
do?
am.
What do you do?
La 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 la.
Talky. So
No.
Anyway, so I feel kind of weird because she's not talking. Normally she talks quite a bit.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on right now.
I don't know. Anyway, things are going on.
Anyway,
we have 4 people.
Yes.
Welcome,
okay.
all
so
4 of you.
So do you want to start with the latest news today? Welcome. It's Travel Tips Tuesday on November the 8th, year of our Lord 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And I completed my Galactic Star Cruiser certification.
Woo! There it is.
So when you're ready, you know who to call. You call me.
She can get you on the Star Cruiser.
I can get you on the Star Cruiser. It looks so cool. I mean, everything I've seen about it is, I mean, y'all know I'm a big Star Wars nerd.
Remember we had Mr. Jeffrey B. Scott on the show.
Jeffrey B. We had him on.
Well, and they had the premiere, yeah.
And that was yeah, like everything I've seen about it looks so good. But then just going through the training and getting to see even more of the photos and more of the videos. And then it reminded me of all the stories I've heard, like the one Jeffrey told us about his little, I don't know, he maybe didn't share that part on the air. I can't remember because we talked afterwards.
Which one?
He was able to take part in a very, very small intimate mission that was not publicized.
Yeah.
And so I think he told us about it after the fact because he didn't want to give it away.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's just so much like magic that goes on there. And then just like being reminded of all of that while I was looking at the certification course. I'm really excited.
Absolutely. By the way, when I was on our recent trip, or on my recent trip to Orlando, I came across another Star Wars fan that I want to have on the show.
Recent as in last week?
Yes.
Who's that?
His name is Derek Frank.
Okay.
So he's been in the music industry, but he's a big Star Wars fan. So
I could talk Star Wars all day.
Yeah. So we need to have him on. He's on my list. I got a list of like 10 people.
He has a list.
Yes.
Oh, there's a list.
Yeah, I'll show you the list. David is on the list.
David.
Yeah, he's on the list.
Do you want some more travel news?
Travel news. Let's do it.
The Orlando airport is closing at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep. I thought it closed today.
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay.
4 p.m. I had to look this up because my best friend's on her honeymoon and is flying out of Orlando tomorrow, but she's going in the morning, so she should be fine.
Hope so.
But yeah, so you want to plan accordingly for that. I believe there are closures at Disney for Thursday.
Yes. Well, I was going to pull that up actually.
And of course, you don't know like when they'll reopen the park, when they'll reopen the airport and stuff like that. But
Yeah. So
just know.
The like all the Fort Wilderness areas, so like the
Mhm.
not the Wilderness Lodge, but like the cabins,
The
the
campsites.
campsites, Hoop-de-Doo, so Pioneer
Mhm. Yep.
Hall, the
Mini golfs.
the mini golfs, the bungalows, over the water bungalows at Polynesian, all those have
Oh,
been
that's what they're checking out of tomorrow.
yeah. So anyway, they're those are all going to be closed temporarily, and the hurricane that is Nicole, that is en route to Central Florida now, should make landfall in the next couple of days, but it is not nearly as powerful as Ian was. And if any, like,
No.
if things do like they've done, as hurricanes have come across Central Florida, by the time they hit, like the eye of it goes over Walt Disney World, if it were, or if it were to come close, the track record has been is that the intensity is much lower. So most likely it's going to be a lot of rain,
This one,
maybe a little bit of wind.
I was looking up the report from the weather guy.
Yep.
Oh, and now I've lost him. Oh, Susan
What,
was trying to tell
Dennis
me.
Phillips?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can never.
Yeah. Rule number 7.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. He was just saying, I mean, it's possible when it makes landfall, it will not even be like a hurricane.
Yeah.
Technically. Yep. So, I mean, obviously you still want to be careful. Obviously it can still do damage and that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're not talking about Ian type stuff here, which is a relief.
Yeah.
For everyone down there, I'm sure.
Yeah. And Universal, I think, may modify a few things, but again, not talking like whole park shut down or anything like that. But one thing I did have to do today, we had a client that, I'll tell you off air who it was, that had already rescheduled trips to Universal Orlando, and they had tickets for their whole family to go, and they rescheduled for the 12th, so just in a few days. And they messaged me today and said, I think we ought to just go ahead and reschedule. And because of that, they were able to reschedule to January. And they initially only had 2 days of park tickets booked to go. So what had happened was, right now, because there is a promotion for Universal where you buy 2 days, get 2 days free. I think it runs through like the end of March. So a great time to buy tickets for Universal. So what had happened was we moved their tickets from the 12th, so just in a few days, to January. And we were able to get them.
Made them eligible?
Yeah, it made them eligible. Tickets. So they were able to get 4 park days for what they paid for 2 coming up in just a few days.
You could do a lot in Universal in 4 days.
And they got a refund of $36.
36.
Yeah, $36. That's enough for the whole family to have butterbeer. So there you go.
I was gonna say it's enough for one person to eat.
For one person to eat half a meal. And drink water with no ice. No. So some other travel news. I'm gonna go ahead.
What news?
I'm gonna put this up here real quick.
You do you, man.
I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share the old screen here. And thank you to my buddy David for sharing this today, because I did not see it. So this is what David and I are going to be up to over the next few days, and that is we're going to head out to Galveston.
I'm going to be making sure the kids don't die. Yeah, what I'm going to be up to.
So we're going to be headed out to Galveston to check out the brand new cruise terminal for Royal Caribbean. Currently, as we speak right now, the Allure of the Seas is docked there, and we're very excited to be able to experience this ship. It is an Oasis class ship, so it's currently part of the largest.
That's the biggest until the Icon comes out.
Right,
yeah?
It's currently part of the largest. So that's there. It has an aqua theater in it, all the neighborhoods, all the things, and it's going to be
do
fun.
That big slide that goes in the anglerfish.
I don't know that this ship has that.
Is that on there? David, do you know if this ship has the anglerfish slide?
I know they added it to the newer class ship. Maybe if he's still watching, he can answer that for us.
That's what I want to do.
So anyway, it's gonna be fun. There it is.
He doesn't want to climb into the bowels of an anglerfish and slide out the other end. Who would not want to do that?
That sounds really bad.
Isn't that what you're doing? Isn't that he's commented? Isn't that the whole?
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm just speaking the truth, right?
Yeah, no slides.
No slides.
Yeah, no slides. That's like the one downside to this one.
Then?
What's the point? But they've got a lot of other things that I'm looking forward to trying out. I don't know what they are yet, but they've got them.
I've got a lot of things I'm looking forward to too.
Yep. Like
trying to get my kids to do school.
Staying alive.
Arguing.
Don't worry, I brought you back a present from the last cruise I was on. You can.
Yeah, he brought me back the tequila that we buy normally anyway at the store.
But it was like less than 50% of the cost. And
happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to me. All right. Anyway,
I got
so
cheap liquor.
It's not cheap. All right, maybe a little bit. So, all right, and let's go back.
That's okay. My time is coming. I go on my cruise, and just let me look up. Just let me look up the number of days on my cruise.
Look it up. Look it up.
Look it up. And I bought new dresses this weekend, so I have actual clothes to wear. Now I just need swimsuits and pajamas.
Yeah.
So there we go. 31 days, y'all.
31 days.
31 days.
Counting down.
Jody and I tearing it up.
Look at all that. All the gingerbread things. So Disney has unveiled
the food.
A guide. So this is
not the foodie guide.
No, it's not. But I'm going to share this because this is fun.
Oh my gosh! It just got really cold. Why is the fan on?
I don't know because it was warm in here this afternoon.
It's not now. It's really not.
No, it's not. All right, here we go. So this is.
Don't you have a blanket?
What?
Yeah, I see it. I'll be right back.
Be right back.
Well, you can keep talking like you don't.
All right. So this is.
It would be easier for you to just.
I can't because. All right.
Fine, I'll do this.
All right. So there we go. So look, just can't have nice things. All right. This is real talk, everybody. Live from the Rogers office. So this is what the gingerbread house and Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Yeah, a little bit. We'll fix it in a minute when we go back to the big screen. The gingerbread house looks like they have put most of those up, and they are either very close to being all completed or they already are completed. It's a whole process made out of real gingerbread. You can buy real gingerbread shingles.
Oh my gosh, it's like
is
that creepy?
It's deliciousness.
Out of a gingerbread house made of gingerbread.
The Haunted Mansion holiday layover. They have their own gingerbread Haunted Mansion on the table. Yeah. In the ballroom scene, which is pretty cool.
That's
but yeah, they've got all sorts of yummy gingerbread things that are all over the place. And
when you were out of town, Evelyn and I watched the Muppets Haunted Mansion again.
So good.
Still so funny.
Juan
Estemos-ness. Close enough.
Juan Estemos.
Something.
Anyway, so lots of yummy. Oh my, this stuff's just so delicious. I love Disney during the holidays. Again, it's just, is that a gingerbread llama? What in the world?
No,
it's a giraffe.
I'm gonna go with giraffe.
I'm gonna go with a llama just because I like giraffe. I like llamas better.
I like llamas too, but that's a giraffe. The carousel. Where's that at Boardwalk?
Yep. Beach Club.
Yeah, I knew it was one of those.
Yep. So it's pretty fun. And so if you're looking at like most of the carousel is made out of gingerbread, but I think a lot of those horses are made out of.
Those are chocolate, right?
Yeah. So it's a lot of chocolate. So lots of yummy holiday treats coming around. Look at all that. So it's so good. So if you are stop.
That's David.
It was David. It's in a group message. He's
John don't know how to turn his computer on silent.
I can do it. I promise. So, all right, let's get to what we were going to talk about, and that is this. This is the.
Okay, have you looked at this? Have you looked at the treat guide?
No, I wanted to do it like first reaction kind of stuff.
It's very long.
Is it very long?
Yes. Well, that's Disneyland. I don't know. I haven't looked at the Disneyland one.
All right. Well, let's not do that. We'll do the Walt Disney World one.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to stop at every single one.
This is going to be hard.
Each video. Yeah, here we go.
This is like Disney Springs, Hollywood Studios, and the one with the giraffes.
All right. First impressions. That's slightly disturbing.
That's so cute.
It's like a melted snowman sugar cookie.
I'd eat it.
With a
Listen, we can't stop at everyone because there are a lot.
No, but look, like these cookies look like little ornaments and stuff. Yeah.
Yep, Emirates.
So I love it. It's so fun. Some of these are returning classics.
There you go. I thought about you with the Boathouse since they're Christmas old fashioned.
Oh, hang on a second. Yeah. I got to read that. With Heaven's Door whiskey, rosemary, and cranberry. Oh, that's nice.
You love rosemary.
Yeah,
that sounds really interesting.
And I like cranberry too. That looks delicious.
Like that.
But that right there, that deliciousness.
That is a deluxe burger. Keep going down.
All right.
Peppermint cookies and cream shakes.
Sign me up.
That has John Rogers written all over it.
But this right here, candy cane margarita. Not sure how I feel about that. I don't know the lime and the
tequila with peppermint, lime, and then cranberry juice. And I don't love cranberry. No,
those are not two flavors that I've ever tried. Maybe one of these days.
I did a margarita flight this past weekend at a restaurant in Greenville.
Yeah.
They were all good. But I'm just going to tell you, I will never choose a funky margarita over a plain margarita. Like, whoever invented the margarita knew what they were doing and did it right the first time.
Yeah. I'm with you.
It's just, I mean, like we had a strawberry one. It was fine. It tasted like a strawberry daiquiri. If I wanted that, I'd order a strawberry daiquiri. You're laughing at me.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what I just happened to read because it's funny.
I don't know. They were all good, but they're just, I don't know. If I want a margarita, I just want a basic margarita.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So I'm going to read this description for those of you that are out there in podcast land. If you're listening on podcast.
Oh, no, you're going to make this creepy.
It's not. I'm going to read it plainly. I promise.
Y'all tell me.
With a little bit of added vocal inflection.
Nope, it's going to be creepy.
All right.
Just cover your kids' ears, please, y'all.
Travel Tips Tuesday after
dark.
Remember
that I have to live with this.
So anyway, Everglazed Donuts and Cold Brew. So Everglazed Donuts opens up at 9 a.m. at Disney Springs. That's the earliest that you can get in to Disney Springs, by the way. It opens up right when Disney Springs does. It's a great spot.
Everything technically opens at 10.
If you want a sugary infused breakfast. But anyway, so Everglazed Donuts and Cold Brew. Here we go. Half dozen Christmas donuts. I love this description. Look, I didn't write this. Disney did, okay? This is not like a chillin' chamber pop or whatever. But here we go. A half dozen yeast donuts decorated with holly jolly edible decor, luscious buttercream.
I knew you were going to make it creepy.
And toppings showcasing colors and images of the season. Y'all, they are Christmas, like holiday themed donuts. Just say it. That's what it is.
They're just holiday donuts.
Holiday themed.
That looks like a wreath. Come on.
They look quite good, though. That's
well, have you ever had an Everglazed? You have, haven't you?
No, no, I have not. I was going
to.
I was going to at Disney Springs over the weekend, but ran out of time.
Oh my gosh, they are so good.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Oh, it's that.
So I went by one of the Starbucks there and got my first peppermint drink of the season. So
I've had like 3.
Well, fair enough. So they have some pinatas that are coming out for the holiday season. A little Minnie Mouse reindeer.
We have to have the hot cocoa bomb,
right? Which is an Olaf themed thing, so that's fun. Lots of other themed drinks, hot chocolate, and
I like
different things.
I like the Gideon's cookies. The Krampus with the mint. You can see in there.
That looks delicious.
Yeah.
Wow. Basically, it's like looks like they're double chocolate chip cookie or whatever they call it with Andy's mints crumbled on it.
A decadent triple chocolate chip cookie infused with peppermint.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
It's fun.
Some drinks at Jock Lindsay's.
A lot of them.
A lot of drinks.
Like basically looks like their whole drink menu has been converted to like holiday themed things. Yeah. And a lot of these things start on November 11th. So just in like 3 days. By the way, some of these don't start until later on, closer to Thanksgiving. So like
Friday is a holiday.
Yeah. So like the Gideon's cookies don't start until November 25th. So closer to Thanksgiving.
Oh, so David's texting more stuff. You need to turn the volume down on your computer, he says.
Turn the volume down as I'm about to share some. All right. Go ahead. You
that
do you.
was very respectful since he doesn't know to mute things when he goes live on the internet.
I do, but sometimes I forget to never mind. Unmute it.
Okay, so some stuff at the marketplace, some stuff at Splitsville. Scroll down and look at these.
The end.
Swirls on the water. So we got the frozen hot chocolate with peppermint. Soft serve. That sounds amazing.
Oh boy.
Can you scroll back up so we can? Is that it? Yeah, with a little peppermint bark in there. How cute is that?
That looks delicious.
And then some nachos. Of course, you got to have your.
They're like nachos. Yeah. So it's like I
guess the bark is the nacho.
They're made out of like the waffle stuff.
Oh yeah. Like a waffle cone.
Right. So.
All right, gelato. Random outdoor bars. Carts and kiosks, like it just keeps going.
Yeah.
I was like looking at it earlier.
Yeah, they have. So when I walked through Disney Springs a few nights ago, on the way to Deluxe Burger, just to say bye to some people, I didn't actually eat there.
Excuse me.
They had lots of these little mobile bars and stuff set up, especially around close to the stage. So
and they do that Christmas tree trail, right?
Yeah, they do.
What is that?
I don't know. Well, they have in the past, but honestly, I haven't seen anything about it. So
I guess I haven't done that since COVID.
Yeah, that's true. Because I would have seen something up about that down there. I feel like, and I did not. But they did have their fall signage still up at Disney Springs, which I found kind of interesting. But there's that. So
okay,
This actually looks interesting. Look, red nose margarita, Patron silver, Contro,
Pomegranate. See, I don't love
pomegranate
pomegranate.
juice, cranberry juice, lime juice, sweet and sour,
And pure cane syrup. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
no,
too
no,
sweet.
no,
I don't
no.
want a sweet margarita.
All right, there we go.
I want
Okay,
a sour, tangy margarita.
there we go.
Okay. ABC commissary. You got your little
Oh,
Minnie Mouse
boy.
bundt cake and your little reindeer. It's a moose, I believe, which I can't really tell because you ain't scrolling down.
This drink right here is for our friend Jody. Right there.
Fireball whiskey,
Oh, boy.
vanilla vodka, white cranberry juice, grenadine, and ginger ale.
There we go.
I would drink that.
High quality. Available November 11th to December 30. All right. Where were we going? Right down here?
The ABC commissary has the Minnie Mouse
Yes.
bundt cake and the little reindeer moose.
Yeah.
Which you cannot see because you
That-
just scrolled up to it.
Well, I'm sorry. There we go.
Yay! That little reindeer moose almost looks too
The
good to
little
eat, but I
reindeer
could
moose.
do it.
Eat it.
I could do it.
Red velvet whoopie pie. That
Did we get that?
no, we did not. We got
But it's huge.
we got the red velvet bunt from
Commissary?
no, from Epcot, the International Festival of Holidays.
Yeah. No, I was thinking we got something at the back. We got the Wookiee cookie.
Right.
We could have gotten that. And we opted for the Wookiee cookie last year, right?
The Wookiee cookie, yeah, it was delicious though. It's quite good.
Yeah, but that, if I recall, is huge. And
It
the
is.
frozen salted caramel hot chocolate. We had that at Backlot and we're not impressed.
No, that was not the best. It was not very
It was not.
cool with that.
I mean, it was
what-
fine,
Yeah.
but it was not worth. I mean, I won't get it again.
Mm.
Look, this hot cocoa flight sounds fun. They've got it in a couple places. You see, they got it at Dockside and at
Mhm.
Fairfax.
Mm-hmm.
3 hot cocos with vanilla vodka, red stag cherry whiskey, and Bailey's Irish cream.
There
I
you
would
go.
drink those
Candy cane milkshake.
at Hollywood Scoops.
There we go.
Classic.
So what is? Let's see here. There's
That's at Pizza Rizzo, I believe.
the melted snowman sugar cookie that we saw up front
Mhm.
with red and green sugar, white chocolate marshmallow, dark chocolate top hat, raspberry
So
chocolate twigs.
cute.
I don't like the chocolate raspberry thing. I'm not a fan.
I'm not a huge
That's just
fan
like-
either. I will eat it.
No. And, orange sprinkle and chocolate covered cocoa nibs. Is that a little too much? Why? Why are you laughing?
Because it's so creepy.
What I say? Cocoa nibs?
Yes, please stop.
All right. Well, there we go.
Someone tell
I
him to stop.
don't know.
David, tell him to stop.
I'm just
Um,
talking, y'all.
Listen,
It's
but
okay.
look at the little cupcake at Rosie's, the little Mickey Santa cupcake.
Yeah, looks good.
So that looks like the Oh My Gourd cupcake that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me tell you about that one.
Yeah.
It's like 2 cupcakes.
Tell me about it.
It's like 2 cupcakes.
Appreciate it, sister.
Can I just tell you about it?
I'm just talking back.
Because like where the pumpkin was, so like where the Santa hat is on this one, is basically a cupcake. And then there's like a layer of icing. And then under the wrapper is like a cupcake. So that is like a good treat to share with someone else.
This one actually looks really good.
Yeah, chocolate cake, mocha fudge, chocolate red, almond buttercream, white chocolate, dark. Yeah, it does look really good. But I'm telling you, you're going to need a buddy.
You're going to need a buddy. I'll be your buddy.
Woody's
is.
lunchbox.
There it is.
Okay, so the one I had for the
Mm.
fall, that banana and peanut butter and chocolate business was so good.
They should just have something called that banana, peanut butter, and chocolate business
That's what they ought to call it. It was
Yep.
so good. But look at this one.
because that's their business.
Chocolate fudge filling, hot chocolate marshmallow fondant, and mini marshmallows. Oh my gosh. I love the box tarts.
Dave says, I'll be your Huckleberry. Thanks.
David, do not encourage this man.
Hey, he's worse than I am.
Hey, save it
You
for
think
tomorrow.
I'm bad?
Listen,
Oh, boy.
the box tarts. So the holiday box tart last year was like an apple pie. It was
Yep.
not good.
Tis true.
It was not good. But every other box tart I've ever had has been so good, and that
Yeah.
one looks delicious.
All right, we gotta scroll on. That's a fun looking
Look at those
popcorn
popcorn
bucket.
buckets.
There's fun with the blocks and
Those
the
are cute.
so.
Okay.
No, that's kind of a thing they brought
oh,
back. The Mickey shaped
yeah,
brownie
but
with
they're
the
good.
little sprinkles.
They're good. They're classic.
What in the world is that
Okay, so
monstrosity?
now we're to animal.
Oh boy, we're not going
Mhm.
to go. We got to like keep going here.
Okay.
So that's just
Well,
a.
look, you almost at the bottom now.
Well, I mean, well, yeah,
It's a holiday
okay.
mousse dome.
that
Keep
looks
going.
good.
Some
Ooh.
hot cocos.
Some holiday themed drinks. There we
That
go.
was good. Satuli Canteen has
Wait,
the cream cheese
what's
mousse.
it? Oh, there we go. Hang on a second.
You found another old fashioned.
In holiday fashion, Buffalo Trace is good stuff. Rosemary syrup, cranberry. I want this.
So it sounds
right
a
here.
lot like the other one, except with cinnamon.
Yeah. But
and lime. The other one didn't have lime.
This one, the other one just had rosemary in it, but not rosemary syrup. Yeah. And it has the correct type of cherry. I can't remember what that's called. My friend Matt could tell us.
Wow.
That you traditionally use with old fashions. That looks pretty amazing.
I'm just looking at the little thing from Satuli.
Yeah, at Tusker House.
Look at that.
It's a snow globe sipper. I could go for that.
That is so cute.
I could totally get one of those.
What if you wanted to sip something that was not clear? You wouldn't be able to see them, would you?
I mean, maybe.
It's still real cute.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right. So, hope you enjoyed our little holiday food tour. We'll get over to the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays when that stuff is released. Because
no, we won't get over there.
No, but it would be nice if we could. That would be fun. But we all remember what happened.
I'm telling you, next year I need to go to every single festival.
That would be fun.
And report live on the food.
We should start a Patreon to do that. Just an idea.
Hey, y'all, did we tell you I'm thinking about turning a lot of these into helpful little blog posts?
We should do that.
I have so much free time. I just sit around and twiddle my thumbs. I don't even know what
she
to do.
does. Our kids are perfect little angels, and we listen to every single thing we say.
Listen, we went to a funeral today.
We did.
And 3 of my 4 children misbehaved almost the entire time. And I looked across the aisle, and there's a woman. Her husband is not there. It's just a woman with 7 children.
Yep.
Aged probably 13, 14 down to 6 months.
Yep.
And all 7 of them sat there quietly in the pew, facing forward and behaving.
I saw them
for the entire funeral.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I got up twice, cried. I mean, I was already on the verge of tears because we were at a funeral for our friend, right?
Yep.
I was like, what am I doing so wrong?
Real talk.
I mean, y'all, moms out there, you feel me? You work real hard and they still act like terrible, which is fine. Cause really we're adults and we act terribly sometimes too. So, it's normal, but it's still sad.
Yeah. It was fun.
It was not fun.
No, that's not what I said.
At least it was fun.
I said, yeah, it was sad.
Oh.
I didn't think it was. So, how do we bring this back to
anyway
not being sad?
So, I don't know. So y'all pray for me the next few days is basically where I should go with that. Because I won't have these crazy kids.
Be crazy kids. We'll be fine. It'll be good.
Fine.
So,
I need to go to festivals.
Yes.
Was the point of that story?
And I was going to talk about our private VIP tour, but now I feel kind of weird. No, I feel kind of weird talking about it after you mentioned all that stuff.
I brought it down. Let's bring it back up. You bring it back up.
Let's bring it back up, folks. Here we go. Not really sure what that was all about. So I had the privilege of helping organize a private VIP tour for some friends and kind of business folk that were at Walt Disney World this past weekend for an event called The Thing, put on by my friend Terry Weaver. Got to hear from a lot of amazing entrepreneurs and creatives and people that are experts in all sorts of different types of marketing.
Me up how you say entrepreneurs.
Well, that's what I say. And anyway, so they picked us up at Disney's Contemporary Resort after a quick meal at Steakhouse 71. And for breakfast, and then we had about a 7-hour private VIP tour where we hit at least one attraction, excuse me, in all 4 parks, and we spent most of our time in Disney's Hollywood Studios while we were there, doing a bunch of fun things. But one thing that was really cool is that they gave us a pin. Looks like this. It's every time you go on a tour, all the participants get a VIP tour pin.
I have never known this.
Yeah, and this particular one has the 50th anniversary castle on the top, so that's it's pretty cool. So and it's got this little protective film stuff over the front to keep it from
protective.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, sure is. So I had never been. Do it. Hang on, my friend. Hey, Jared, my friend Jared. He was one of my roommates at the thing. Remember I told you you slept in a room with
nice of you, Jared.
2 other guys and slept on the floor.
Oh, you're one of the ones who made him sleep on the floor, so he was in a bad mood when he finally showed up.
Jared's a jerk. Just put it that way.
This is So terrible.
He's just an awful human being. No, he's really not. No, Jared's
like, you don't have to take it that far. It's a show.
Jared's an
Jared,
awesome
I'm
guy.
sure you're fine, but he really wasn't in a bad mood.
I was not in a bad mood. I was fine. I was sleep deprived. That's different.
No, not with you.
I was fine.
Who's with John Rogers?
Grief. All right. I was sleep deprived. All right.
Is he in a bad mood when he's sleep deprived? Give us a heart for yes.
What? Did you?
No, just keep doing the laughy face.
Did you just say give us a heart for yes? All right.
Yeah. Well,
anyway, so Jared is a really great guy, by the way. He was part of that group I was hanging out with. His wife is a travel agent, Megan. Hello, Megan. But we had a good times. So a lot of fun to look forward to this week. But one of the advantages, I learned some things by being on one myself. And it's essentially like a lot of things in life. VIP tours are what you will make of them. So if you just want to just go do attractions and that's all you want to do, you can do that. If you want to put, multiple groups together, you can do that. But one of the big takeaways for me is when you have, especially two groups together and you have people that like to wonder or, and whatnot, things may take a little bit longer. One of the things that VIP tour guides are known for is knowing all kind of like the Disney history and the ins and outs, and a lot of the secret little things and the, what the window paintings and stuff mean, like on Main Street and Magic Kingdom and, different people that have one, all those kinds of things. We didn't get to do a lot of that sort of in-between stuff. We also had a former Disney Imagineer with us that was supplying a lot of that information. But one of the things that we noticed, because we had two groups of 10 private VIP tours at Disney, are a minimum of 7 hours long. And they have a fixed hourly rate for a minimum of 7 hours long, maximum of 10 guests in each one. The price is the same, regardless if you have one person in a private VIP tour or 10 or any number in between. But one of the things we noticed is that things seem to take a little bit longer. Because we had some people that like to wander, wanted to go get a snack and wanted to go do this or that or whatever.
So I go by myself.
Yeah. So it just takes a little bit longer. And because of that, we probably didn't hit as many attractions as we probably could have down the road. So that's just one thing I kind of observed. It was really neat getting to drive into backstage areas. They checked our bags, security at a security checkpoint, Animal Kingdom, one time. And then they didn't check it at any of the other parks we happened to visit. So because we had the tour guides that were with us the entire time. When we're backstage at Disney, you're not allowed to take pictures back there, sort of behind the curtain, if you will. But they will take you go right up the lightning lane entrances. So there's a little bit of, waits involved there. But there are strategies, even with a Disney private VIP tour. A lot of people use those, I feel like, because they want to make the best of the time that they have, the limited time that they have at Walt Disney World. Some people do it just because they want to know all the things, right? But again, if there's something you want to do, something you want to see, something you want to experience, tell your tour guide, tell your travel agent that you're working with, and we can help you book those so we can set up the tours in advance, right?
You had a client who loved it so much they wanted to do 2 days on the next trip, right?
I have a client that went to Walt Disney World last May, then went on a private VIP tour that loved it so much. They're going to hopefully do 2 this May. So they're going to have 2 days in the parks, and they're going to do private VIP tour both days. And one of the things that is, I think, true about the VIP tours you need to be aware of, that if you're going to do one, is that you have to have park hopper tickets if you want to go to multiple parks. If you want to stay in one park all day, fine. You can only, you could just do that. But with the private VIP tours, transportation between the parks are included. Another thing I learned and I experienced with the VIP tours, one of our guests in our group needed to have a scooter with them. So instead of renting a scooter at each individual park, what we did is we had one of our vendors that we work with deliver the scooter to the Contemporary Resort. We were not staying there, but we had the scooter delivered to the resort. Super simple pickup. Went to the bell stand, said, "Hey, we're here to pick up a scooter." They asked for the name, showed us where the scooter was waiting on us, picked it up, and the private VIP tour folks have a very specific van that has room in the back of it that they can put a scooter in. They have a couple of different vehicles. They have one that has space kind of in the back of it. That's a 15-passenger van with the last row missing in kind of a screen cage thing set up, so they literally pick the scooter up and put it back there. They have a second vehicle for some of the scooters that are a little bit heavier, that they can physically drive it up on there. So initially they showed up with 3 vehicles and we only needed 2. So that was kind of like one of the things that was very encouraging for me as a guest, but also as a travel agent to see that they were making absolutely sure that our guests would be accommodated in that. So, and they were super, graceful, and everybody was patient, understanding, and we had a great time together. Everybody did. It was good. Jared says a smaller group would definitely be better. So take advantage of those smaller moments. If you're on a tour or an experience like that. If you have more questions about a private VIP tour at Disney, feel free to reach out. They are very popular on holiday weeks, and the pricing tends to spike around those times as well. So it's a variable hourly pricing depending on, what day of the week and month and all that kind of stuff is. Cool. And the last thing that I'll say is this: they can be booked up to 60 days in advance, and they can be very hard to come by. If you are staying on Walt Disney World property, same with dining, you can book VIP tours 60 days in advance for the entire length of your trip from that first day. So very awesome experience. Highly recommend it. If you want to plus your Disney trip, if you're working with a travel agent, ask them about a private Disney VIP tour. If you're working with us as your Travelmation travel agents, we would love to chat with you about that. And speaking of which, if you'd like to chat with us about vacation planning, talk to Tanya about a Star Cruiser, excuse me, check us out. Yeah, or Virgin Voyage or anything else travel-wise. Check us out at travelmationteamrogers.com. Just give us your name, a phone number, email address, and just a quick note about what you're interested in, and we'll follow up with you. So again, travelmationteamrogers.com. And if you would like to watch Travel Tips Tuesday live on the interwebs, check out
right now.
Yeah, like you are right now. Right this moment. All one of you. David. So David, thank you.
David forgot to turn us off before he went to do something else.
Yeah, he's like, oh, wait a minute, dang it. How do I turn this thing off?
There in the background?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So if you want to check us out, just go to our link tree that we have set up, and that's linktree.com/Travel Tips Tuesday. Linktree.com/Travel Tips Tuesday. You can find all these links in the show notes out there in podcast land. So if you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you may be, these links will be there for you. So you have any other questions? Anything to add about your perfect Disney day? We didn't even get to our question of the day.
I was thinking
we should do that real fast.
Yeah, I was thinking cool weather. Short lines.
Yes.
And not Ashley Doughton, but Ashley Freeman, because she got married. Woo. Those are my 3.
Although she's still going by her maiden name at her school, isn't she?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, I'm still going to call her.
She's practically part of the family now. Anyway, because we have an in-law with my sister's last name is now Freeman. I have cousins that are named Freeman, and we have Freemans everywhere.
Sure.
Yeah. So
I mean, she was part of our family.
Not related.
I love her.
So yeah, she is. She's pretty awesome.
Loves me.
So our question of the day was: pick only 3 things to make up your dream day at a Disney park.
A lot of them had to do with like short lines.
Yeah, they did. We won't go through all the answers here. I might pick a couple of them out here in just a second, but
I'll do it.
Mine are. I thought very carefully about this. Mine would be a stay at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort in a club level room because again, monorail loop, all the things, and I hadn't thought about cool weather, but I like that. I'm not going to say cool. I'm going to say no rain. Okay. No rain. Because I can deal with the humidity and stuff. But the humidity is always worse right after the rain, right? So poly club oval, no rain, and a dining plan.
The dining plan. Some interesting notables. No construction, no closed attractions.
Yep. It's good.
Unlimited gluten-free churros.
Yes, ma'am.
Churro Toffee, Disneyland Fantasmic, and Galaxy's Edge.
There we go.
All my favorite people, endless free snacks, and the no lines is coming back up again.
All the snacks.
I like this one. Sana Morimoto's Antacids.
That's good. Thank you.
Thought so.
That was Ian, wasn't it?
No, that was
that?
Chris Perrin.
No, that was Chris. Okay, there you go.
Yep. Some other ones, I'm not going to list all of them, but best seating for the fireworks parades. That's a good one. Top character interactions.
Yep.
That's a good one. All dining snack kiosks are open and walk up ready.
Yep.
Return to the pineapple upside down cake top with Dole Whip. Cookies and hot chocolate.
So good.
Old Fast Pass system. Mickey bars, pins, Grand Floridian Club level. Happily Ever After.
Yep.
Dole Whip. Meet and greet with Chewy. Blue Milk. Get the picture with the Millennium Falcon. Eric, I'm with you, man. Villa at Riviera. Yep, that's some good options there.
So like I was looking at this list earlier and I was thinking, what would I do? So in my head, I'm like, how could I combine some of these things to kind of like game the system, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's why I said Poly Club level, because you got your Dole Whip, you got your like character dining, your breakfast and dinner at Ohana and all those things. You've got a great like pool area, great accommodations. There's just like so many things right there at Disney's Polynesian Village. And club level kind of brings that dining plan a little bit because you got the food. It's not really a dining plan per se. Disney dining plans are not coming back, by the way. Somebody else messaged me today asking if I'd heard any whisperings of the Disney dining plan coming back, and I have not. So like the last official thing Disney put out was we were not able to, not ready to release them yet. And that was like a couple of years ago, at least, I think. So anyway, but that's all we got for tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning into Travel Tips Tuesday. We hope to be back with you next week. We'll be chatting up a little bit about the allure of the seas and some upcoming things as we head into the holiday season. So thank you all so much. Feel free to share this on the Facebooks. Like it, subscribe it.
Give us good reviews.
Share it
with your friends. Did you already say that?
And share it. Yeah, share it.
Okay, love you.
Please.
Bye.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next time.